Hello YouTube. I have a special video for you guys today. I know the setup looks a little bit different. I just got out of the shower as well. I have to get ready for a Jack Harlow concert very soon. But obviously we got to get the content in and the video is more important. So that's why I'm on a kind of a different setup. It's just I'm using my webcam on my main PC. But positioning is something that a lot of players cannot really avoid. You know, it's always going to be there, but good positioning, if you really get good at it, it can really bring you higher in the ranks. Even if you're like a silver and you have good positioning, you're going to like outposition everyone else because everyone in silver doesn't know what they're doing. So you're going to go to like platinum easily. So why not better to show you guys better positioning than show you guys an actual game that happened? So this was actually for my stream yesterday, and I was like, man, either I'm going to upload this video or I could really show you guys the positioning because I went like 12 and I don't know, 4, I don't know, whatever the death count was. But let me show you guys in a real game, break it down what I would do in a match. This is a theme park, around platinum, the diamond elo. So, theme park. I think one thing I want to get out of the way first is positioning is really all about crossfires and working with your teammates. If you're solo queuing, then it's a little bit of a different story. You kind of have to play a little more selfish. But when you're in a 5-stack, best case scenario, you want to be in a position where you are able to get refragged. Now, what is refragging? Refragging is basically when someone is you're playing close to a teammate, and if you die, they're able to kill the guy that killed you. So it's like a trade. Refrag it. So their initiation here, I call it a take that I understand that initiation is probably the weaker bomb site here because there's only like one person that they have to do. We get the wall open. So this is overall a better position for us. Unfortunately, our heartbeat got spawn peaked. No matter, my takes are just that good. And yeah, these guys were playing really aggressive this time. And this is running out. Fucking idiot. So yeah, I got that guy. Now, a good way to and then this guy right here. So yeah, these guys are just playing super aggressive. So I'm putting myself in a hard to kill position right here. And yeah, just get the free kill. They're playing really dumb. Capitalize on it. 3v2. Which makes the take even easier. Like I said, only one person normally holds the initiation. Is a 3-on-1 or 2-on-1 because one person can be holding the flank. So drop down, use the Ying utility. Now, I'm kind of putting myself, I have to realize we're in a 3v2, you don't really want to isolate 1v1s. This is what they're looking for. So we hear Oryx is behind here. So this is an example of refragging. I shoot the Ying shard, I didn't want to toss my teammate. So he goes in first, I refrag him right here. And then boom, immediately go into cover. And I'm not trying to contest too much, but I want to make sure that my teammate is close to me and he's close enough to refrag me. So I just peek right there. So it's just really about keeping the enemy in front of you. Keeping the enemy in front of you is going to give you better positioning, because that way you're not having to worry about, oh, is one guy to my right, to my left, behind me. You just keep them in front of you, and you don't have to worry about your back because you have teammates and you've already came through that way in the building. That's why that initiation take is always so good, because I can face my back and know it's safe. I just have to worry about what's in front of me and shoot. So this next round, I think they went back initiation. So we figured, okay, let's do cafe over this time. So a good way to have like structured positioning is call out your take, like, or like understand where you want to go. Imagine I am brand new to this map. Am I gonna have good positioning? No, because I don't know where the frick I'm going. But we're all experienced players, so we know like we have like certain like common strats for a bomb site. So instead of us going initiation, so I want to go the opposite side of the map over and then work from there. So I just picked the OSA just so in case we want to have some sort of cover. Now, like I said, keep the enemy in front of you. Make sure crosshair placement is always like where you want to look. A lot of people are looking at the floor and they don't get anything. So 5v2. even though it comes down to this positioning. When it's a 5v2, you want to stay even closer to your teammates, because I see the prism move right here. But as this round finishes out, it's very, very easy for people to lose man advantages, like 5v2s. Basically, anytime you have a man advantage, there's always going to be that one person that is isolated, and you want to minimize that as much as you can. For example, that Amaru was isolated. Now, I'm playing a little further back. I'm saying, let's plant the bomb down first. Then boom. Yeah, it was just really easy. We just kind of fragged out that round. So, moving on to the defense. Defense, I think I'm roaming this round. Yeah. So, I'm going for a little bit of a spawn peek here. Never hold a spawn peek longer than like 5 or 7 seconds. Because otherwise, if they're not, a spawn peek only works if you're trying to catch an enemy off guard, basically. And anything past that, they're going to know by a drone. So, I think the call was they're going cafe over. I think I actually got a little aggressive this round. Yeah. So, my positioning, I was peeking off a common angle. I honestly just did not even see who I died to. If you guys saw on that kill cam. So, yeah, don't do what I did. Actually, you know, it's totally okay to die. It's not like every time you die, you did something wrong, basically. It's more of just understanding when high risk, high reward is a good thing. I just got a little aggressive right there, but it's all good. Let's move on to the next round. But if you guys are enjoying this video and you guys enjoy these positioning and tip videos, be sure to leave a like on the video. All right. So, next round, Cade. Yeah. Okay. So we're daycare. You know, as Cade, I'm gonna try to be a little more passive in sight. Let's see. I honestly kind of forgot what I did this round. Yeah, they just open up the hatch. I'm just, remember, like I said, keeping them in front of you. And daycare, I don't really need to roam. I already have Pulse out of sight. I have Melusi out of sight. So I understand. I just need to just hold sight. Let them deal with the roam. If I'm going to get in a gunfight, it is because someone's hitting direct and they got past the roamers. I actually hear a barricade breakdown here. So I'm putting myself in a pixel angle, or, you know, got tight angled, so I'm not able to be killed off of. I'm able to retreat off quickly. He wasn't coming down there anyways. And my team was kind of throwing a little bit this round. So this angle, I actually thought right here. So that person peeking, I thought that was a dead body off of who Arun, what's her name? Alibi just killed. Because fucking ragdolls in this game are kind of annoying. So it kind of like made me hesitate a little bit right there. But, you know, it is what it is. It happens. This is just a 1v3. So we did a little bit of trolling. I actually think we went overtime against these guys. We were just trolling. But back on daycare. Let's see. So this, if you want to improve your positioning, combine it with utility. Utility is a great way. It's basically like a buff to your positioning. Instead of you being in the open, holding an angle, I'm able to sit behind a shield. I have Melusis I can play off of, and overall give me the advantage. So I was just kind of, you know, they were burning stuff. Normally, I like to kind of pre-fire where someone's burning, you know, like throwing flashbangs from, because their gun is down and I'm able to possibly catch them. It's kind of a lucky pre-fire. So you see that Banshee on the door? That Banshee on the door, if that goes off, it gives me better information and a better time to swing the enemy. Swinging basically means you're aggressively peeking them. But right here, you know, I'm not fully giving them the map control. Like, you see me here, I'm trying to at least like contest them a little bit, do a little bit of peeks here and there, make them feel pressure to walk in. And I did that enough. But cafe is like, you have to understand when you have to give up map control. And that is what help you a lot with positioning, is understanding not to over-welcome your stay. But yeah, I want to keep as much pressure as we can. The guns are blazing, you know. Now I can kind of chill out a little bit. So this is also an important thing. You see, I'm keeping an eye on Cade and our Alibi, which is top arcade, because we have if there's a straight line between us, that means we have a good crossfire. Anyone that comes to that line, they have to either look one way or another. That minimalizes an isolation. So We actually lose this round because my teammates were, I'm being serious, my teammates were trolling. Senvale was Caviera, and just look what he does. So I hear one's walking up yellow, I got a call. So, and then yeah, just... I understand I can peek it because of the Banshee. So here, I'm not going to peek too much. And look at Senvale. I'm just... yeah, motherfuckers are sprinting at him. This right here, Cade costed me. I'm not blaming anybody, but Cade legit costed me right here. He needs to refrag me right here. That Ash should not be able to get in a gunfight with. Like we have we have a Crossfire right here. He just needs to swing off of my contact. I don't need to swing fully in. If Ash swings into that door, then he can immediately just pre-fire because there's really only one place and his back's going to be turned to him. All he needs to do is just play off of my contact, but it was just... I talked to him after this round. He didn't... He was kind of lost in the sauce, but it is what it is. It happens a lot. But Crossfires, if you can understand how Crossfires work, even in solo queue or 5-stack, I guarantee your positioning will be way, way better because you're going to put yourself in a harder position to be killed. And you're forcing the enemy to be at a disadvantage too, whether you're attacking or defending. So I try to spot peek one more time. No one walked here. So this was actually a better round by us. I need to drink some water. So this right here is a roam. So I remember what happened last time. They wanted to come cafe over. I want to add some pressure. I don't want to give them it for free, but I'm just going to spray a few bullets, make them think I'm contesting them. But having pressure, honestly, is almost better than getting a kill sometimes at situational. So right here, why I'm looking at the floor, because I'm looking for a drone. On the roam, in high levels, you just want to... Drones are always going to come before people. And you see how I'm slowly just backing up? I'm always just like holding a very, very hard to kill angle and then immediately dipping back and then coming back one more room. Now, they can't start vert until I am dead, basically. So, I already wasted a minute. They're still clearing the room, but it is theme park, so... You see how like this every single time, you know, get used to holding pixels, but don't do them too often, you know what I'm talking about. Don't play too passive. So I just want to let them know every like 20 seconds, I want to remind... Sorry. Let's have something in there. Throat. But I want to keep reminding them that I am still a threat on the roam. So look at this. I wasted a minute 30 already on the roam. On the roam, minute 30 already gone. Now, they kept droning me. They saw I wall bangs from top dragon. Yo, Malusi's in dragon. And then they were trying to hunt me down. After I shot that drone in cash, they saw, oh, he hopped over. He's in maintenance now. So they know I'm in maintenance. Bro, why are they clearing me in maintenance when the bomb site's dragon? And you know, you see, like, I'm still alive. Me being alive on the roam is a presence itself. But if I'm alive on the roam, and I make no pressure, they don't have to worry about me. I'm basically, it's a 4v5 on site. You don't want to do that. But you want to position yourself enough to contest, but not enough to die. Situational, obviously. So, me taking out the sledge, no vertical in sight anymore. 5v3. So, I am in a position, but this is where I think a lot of people also falter, is they wait too much. They don't adapt. And I understand that as the time goes down, the pressure on me on the roam goes down too. So they're like, okay, we just have to figure out the Melusi. We have to focus sight. Now, when they're focusing sight, that's my time to reposition and re-flank them. You know, be annoying to them. So when I hear nobody else is dragon and they're all coming yellow side, I'm like, okay. Bet. And look. Senvale is flanking. I think he's in drug now. He's going drug side. So one actually called one's bottom yellow, bottom dragon. So he's yelling yellow side. This is an example of the crossfire, example of better positioning. Instead of me just swinging the hallway by myself and just face checking it all, I put myself a little bit deeper back in here, and then I had an impact where I can open the wall. So they're trying to open up bottom yellow, right? With central flanking bathroom. Look, remember that line of crossfire we talked about? Look at me in Senville, looking the same exact way. They have to 180 to kill one of us. I'm like, all right, tell me when it peaks, Senville. And he's like, all right, one's bottom yellow right now here, gun shooting. So I open up the wall, and then yeah, this Twitch was focused on Senville, but I had a better positioning on him because I was right behind him and I got a good kill. So you see why 5 stacking is so good, because you gotta have this coordination, but 5 stacks are useless if you don't work together, and a lot of people don't work together because they're lazy. Sorry, I just have something in my nose. Last one's Ash baiting. You guys already know how much I hate baiting Ash mains. Pre-fire his ass, get my free kill. Yeah, this guy's the same exact dude that was baiting last round. Don't be this player. Be this player, give me a hard stuck plat forever. Alright, last round. Oh wait, no, second to last round. We actually lose this round, I think. We're attacking. I think, where are they? Oh yeah, they're thrown. I think they're thrown, yeah. This right here, I honestly just walked into this pre-fire. Like, who am I dying to? Look at that. Who am I dying to? I'm dying to nobody. I'll have to show you guys this, but I'm not going to complain too much about it. Look at this. I'm going to put in very, very slow-mo. This is what I've been dying to a lot. I think we were on like a server where my ping was like, look at this. What the fuck am I? Okay, actually, he was like barely right under my crosshair, but like, yeah, it's just annoying to I just walked into his pre-fire. I'm not gonna bitch about it though. Yeah, we ended up losing this round. So they're below, lost our vertical. It was just a hard situation for our teammates, but it's all good. I could have had a tighter angle, but it is what it is. So we're going bunk. This is actually a really, really good round that you should pay attention to. So bunk, like I said, the same thing. Well, I didn't mention it earlier, but you know, always have like some sort of roam presence. I think on any map, if you give the enemies any kind of map control nearby the site for free, then you're not contesting enough. That's not a stone rule, but the rule is like, remember when I was in Malusi, I was like shooting drones, slowly giving. I'm not giving any map control for free. I'm like, they have to work a little bit for it. So this is kind of exactly how we want to do it here. Have Malusi roam around Dragon side. But I think they love their cafe directs, yeah. They're hitting a direct cafe. One was the break repel, 4v3. Oh yeah. So, like I said, we're just like kind of playing off of them. We're not letting them have cafe for free, but this right here, dude, this is really annoying. So one of our teammates died. This is the same dude that didn't get the crossfire. He was just, you know, I just think the guy wasn't fully awake playing. But I was like, okay, yo, get on our dragon cam, because all of our backs are faced towards dragon, because we heard it's a direct take. Direct takes obviously mean they're going only one side of the building. So I was like, all right, bro, get on the default cam. And then, yep. We even have a bulletproof camera literally facing the one I put down. And then I get shot on my back a little bit. It was a little frustrating, but please get on cameras when you die. It's really that simple. So, yeah, it's just sometimes you play with these kind of players. It's a little frustrating, but it is what it is. It's freaking BP like right there. It's insane. Okay, so right here, wall's getting open. I immediately need to, remember, take that step back. Even if you're in sight, remember, they have to plant the bomb. If they have to plant the bomb, they have to be in the bomb site. You don't have to contest them when they're not inside the bomb site. You don't have to die over it. So here, they get the breach open, but I immediately go back into break because it gives me that extra crossfire potential. we reinforced that wall, that part of the wall, so that way we have a little bit of cover in here. But now I have a DMR. I can start making these holes by myself. You see, I'm just making these holes. Now, remember, straight line across your teammates. Imagine I just wide peek the breach. There's no line. There's no crossfire, no line. I'm isolating. We're in a 4v3. I'm giving that isolation pick that they want. You don't want to do that. Look at this. Me and Melusi, Legion, Cade. Like, if they come in my crosshair, if they come like on the floor, right, like right below where I'm looking, Cade swings me. Cade got my swing. Melusi got my swing. I got my swing. It's way, way better than just... Okay, he actually tells me to go to the drone, which is actually a really good call. And I get them toes. Collect them toes. But I'm able to see, because one's waiting, one's breach. Look at this really good crossfire that we have. I'm not over peeking. I'm staying disciplined, which is a lot of you guys don't have. You guys need to develop discipline. Doesn't mean you sit and sight like a bitch, but you understand when you don't want to give that isolation pick. So yeah, Cade walks in. Melusi would have killed him anyway. Cade would have killed him anyway. I just won my gunfight. That guy made a ballsy play. Boom. It's concentrating not all of our guns. It's concentrating more than one person, more than one piece of gunfire on a certain spot. Way easier. When you understand crossfires, you will play 1000% better. A silver can go to platinum because your positioning will just be that much better. Yeah, that was that game was honestly we made it way harder than it needed to be. Like, I'll show you guys, these guys are all like 0.8 plats. Like not garbage, but ash main baiting every single time. Yeah, it's just, it is what it is. But I hopefully you guys enjoy this little analysis. I'm sorry it's a little bit long, but I think we got the point across. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you guys. Be sure to leave a like if this video did help you out. Share with a friend. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.